Man, oh man, oh man. Don't you just miss the days where cartoons didn't cater to kids all the damn fucking time? Oh god. I wanted to talk about this show for a while, but I've got a lot of shit which I was doing, editing a lot of videos which I'm preparing to post. But I wanted to talk about one of the best adaptation of Spider-Man to be made. I would even say it is the best adaptation of Spider-Man to be made, including the fucking movies. I'm gonna compare it to Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland Spider-Man. Why am I even comparing it to Tom Holland Spider-Man? Anyway, it did kind of like redeem themselves at the ending of Tom Holland Spider-Man, but I'm not gonna talk about that shit. So I'm just gonna say, as a kid, I've always been a big fan of Spider-Man, and through my childhood, he was my number one hero. But it changed as I started reading more DC comics, and Batman became that number one. But I will say he is my number two hero of all time, if we're adding all that shit, because I can relate to the character and the struggles he has as a teenager and handling responsibility at such a young age. So when I first saw this show, I wasn't a big fan of the art style they used, but the reason why they use that art style is because they wanted to be more mobile when Spider-Man has these fight scenes. And they fucking killed it, bro. They killed it. You're not gonna see this on Ultimate Spider-Man or that other trash-ass Spider-Man. I wouldn't bring the 1990s Spider-Man show into it because it had its perks. I like that show as well. But I don't think, if I'm comparing to a Spider-Man show right now, this really gives you a deep dive into Peter Parker's life as he struggles, as he tries to balance between being a teenager, handling responsibilities, hearing that his Aunt May is struggling to pay bills, and is trying to help out. This is what this show provides. It shows you, it gives you an insight into Peter Parker's life, which we hardly see in these Spider-Man cartoons or shows or movies like that. I think the closest which we got was from the Tobey and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, but Tom Holland's, you can fucking throw that bitch in the bin. But they did redeem themselves. They did redeem themselves in the last scene, and I hope it's going where I think it's going, if they're going to continue movies like that. But all I can say is that you get to feel for these characters. You get to be in their shoes. You feel their emotions. You want to see where these characters end. And it's just sad that we only got 2 seasons of it. And where they left us in a huge fucking cliffhanger. And mind you, I was like a kid. I was very young at that time. And I was like, next year I'm waiting for Spectacular Spider-Man. And that time I did used to do so much research on internet and shit like that. But I was just waiting until I found out it got fucking cancelled in 2011, bro. That shit hit me home. It hit me late. And I still feel the pain to this day. But yeah, like, if we look at other Spider-Man shows, they're mainly goofy, it's mainly teamwork and shit like that. This is why, like, I always prefer if Sony was to do the Spider-Man movies, though, like I said, they redeemed the fucking selves in the last movie. But I still don't trust fucking Disney. I still think they'll do something stupid. And I don't even like this new origins and type of shit, bro. It's just, anyway. I really hate Tom Holland Spider-Man. Trust me, I really hate it. But it gave me a glimmer of hope after the last scene. I know I'm bad-mouthing this shit, but I really hate that trilogy. Even the third movie, it was okay, but I wouldn't say it's the best Spider-Man movie. I wouldn't say that shit. Yes, there's nostalgia, but this is staying into the Tom Holland Spider-Man. I think I'll do a video on that. But my next video will be about Solo Leveling. It's a manhwa. It's a Korean webtoon, which I think people are gonna fucking love. If you read it, you're gonna... I'll get back to that. But hey, check it out. Like, subscribe, and share. And I'll be posting 2 videos this week. Solo Leveling. I'm probably talk about Tom Holland Spider-Man. I really need to get that out of my chest. But yeah, check it out. It's a Black Geek. Yeah.